So about a week ago, I uploaded a video titled, I'm worried about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes and what I feel like is going to be happening within the future in the state of Pokemon DP being remade for the Nintendo Switch. And I left it off as a conversation between me and you guys, and I wanted to know, what did you guys personally feel about the way that they're going to be handling Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes? And honestly, I wasn't expecting this, but we got a very strong response from almost everyone in the comment section down below. You guys shouted and said your piece about what you wanted and what you felt like deserves to be in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, that I felt like it wouldn't be right for me to just end the video there, and we should definitely do a follow-up video. So today I gathered all your comments, I gathered some of my comments as well, and I even gathered some of my brother's comments as well, and friends as well, and I wanted to figure out and brought together a list of 10 different things that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl needs to do, that GameFreak needs to bring to the table for these remakes in order for it to be a perfect game. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't feel like we're gonna get these, or we're not gonna get every single thing on this list, but if they can do at least 5, maybe even 7 out of the 10 things in this list, I feel like this would be one of, if not the best Pokemon games, the best remake that we could possibly get to date. But before we jump into the video, I gotta let you guys know today's video is not sponsored, but is me coming at you and letting you know to hit the subscribe button. Did you guys know that 98% of you guys don't sub to the channel, don't ring the bell? Hit the subscribe button. It lets me know that you guys love the videos, and as well leave a like on the video so we can do more follow-up videos like this, and as well continue to keep bringing the content that you guys love from me personally. Now, without all being said, let's just jump right into it. Let's talk about the 10 things that you guys would love and want in a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake. So the first thing is something that we've been asking for, at least I've been asking for a very long time, is for GameFreak to take their time while making this game. This game needs a lot of care. I'm serious. It is something that needs so much time and dedication, because right now and very recently, it doesn't feel like GameFreak has been taking their time making Pokemon games. It just feels like these factory made, pumped out video games just to get it out on top of the shelves for a very long time now. Very recently, most of the 3D games, I believe since X and Y, we've had a Pokemon game come out every single year until Sword and Shield finally dropped, and they're now back on another year break, at least for right now. I remember reading one of the comments, which was data not found. He said straight up he would wait a year, even 2 years, for Diamond and Pearl remakes to finally be announced and launched on the Nintendo Switch console. Thank you so much for the comment, by the way. And I fully agree with this, because this is something that needs to be addressed and needs to be said. Sword and Shield have literally felt like such fast, pumped out, unoriginal games, and I'll get more in depth with it when we go down this list. But Sword and Shield and most of the 3D games feel very same-ish and feel more like they're pumping out content just because they need to get it out fast as possible. And I can understand, because GameFreak's trying to get on this ride, or this wave, which was, hey, we're getting a lot more customers because we're pumping out more video games for Pokemon, and our sales and numbers are going up. But at the same time, though, you can kind of tell that they're cutting a lot of corners when they make Double Kick in Sword and Shield, just the Pokemon standing there, and the animation doesn't really do much. I understand the point that a lot of people were making, which was the fact that it doesn't need to do a lot, but at the same time, though, when GameFreak puts a lot of effort into it, you can definitely tell and you can feel that love. That's my thing, is just take your time. We can wait for Diamond and Pearl remakes. I will wait 5 years for Diamond and Pearl remakes. I am no cap. I can wait 5 years. So GameFreak, please take your time when making this game. Second thing, and I touched about it a little bit in the first point, which is fix some of these animations right now. Sword and Shield was actually kind of crazy to think about it. I can take the exact same graphics for most of the Pokemon games, But when you add in more animations and make the game feel different by just the look of the way that things are moving, it can show, and we can tell the difference between one character and another character. Take in, for instance, Hao from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Hao has the exact animations as Hop does in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's literally identical. And it's kind of sad that they just, you know, went to, hey, copy, paste these animations, rather than giving us some brand new and then like really nice looking animations for Pokemon Sword and Shield. I get it. I understand that there's some limitations towards the hardware and the graphics that they already have within the game. But at the same time though, if GameFreak puts in just a little bit of effort within their stuff, it can look so much better. The third thing needs to be included is bring in some more in-depth characters. Something that I really liked about some of the older games is that we had some really good characters with massive amount of depth within them. Getsis and Giovanni, Cyrus, there's just a whole list of characters that have such really nice and interesting depth of character within them. And I feel like if we get more characters with plots, personality, like, you know, just things that make them drive them to do the things that they do within this remake, it would be such an amazing game. I feel like this is something that if they do this correctly, they can really make a really good remake here. I'm not gonna try to drag this on, but more in-depth characters, please. Some of the characters just feel plain plastic and just hand-holdy just to be hand-holdy. When you see Hop in the game, Hop's just kind of just annoying because he just feels like Hao 2.0. But except Hao was a better character than him. That's actually crazy. So more in-depth characters, please, GameFreak, please. The fourth thing that GameFreak needs to do is please bring back Mega Evolution. Dynamax is cool. I love Dynamax. I love Z-moves, but at the same time though, those things were exclusive towards their own region. If we can bring back Megas, because Megas is not a region exclusive type thing, they've already shown that within multiple different games, I think it could really change the way that we look at the game again. Like, Dynamax was cool, don't get me wrong, but at the same time though, Dynamax was very broken, and then it got to the point where it got banned, completely banned in competitive. And so if we bring back Megas, it would make it, I feel, a little bit more fair than Dynamax, although there is a competitive point that we have to see there. And honestly, even if we want to see more different things within Megas or past Megas where we want Z-moves or Mega Evolutions, bring us to an island, kind of like the Battlefront tier, where we get to use everything, Megas, Dynamax, Z-moves, whatever we want to do, just custom games that allows us to play with any type of Pokemon, any type of thing that we want to do. I think that would be really awesome. So please bring back Megas. Fifth thing that GameFreak needs to do is please do not give us a copy and paste story of Diamond and Pearl. If I want to play a copy and paste version of the remake, I would just go and just play Diamond and Pearl. That's literally it. I think, or even Platinum at this point. If we get a copy and paste version of the game, it's going to be a little bit disappointing for me personally, because to be honest, having just 3D graphics and as well just newer animations doesn't really give me the tone of a really well-deserved remake, you know? For me, a remake is done very well and very correctly when we have things that are brand new to not only older players but newer players alike. I feel like just doing the same story over and over again is kind of boring, and I think that's going to ruin it for the future of other remakes. Something I felt like that didn't get a lot of love but deserves a lot more attention to within Pokemon Sword and Shield that I really want to be brought back within this game is the way that you're able to turn the camera in Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was probably some of the most biggest game-breaking things within the game. Sure, it was only within the wild area, but I feel like if Pokemon and GameFreak at least spent a little bit more time allowing us to turn the camera literally anywhere within the game, maybe not inside shops or Pokemarts or Pokemon centers, but at the same time though, if they were able to make it so that you are able to turn the camera almost 90% of the game, I would absolutely love that. I don't want wild areas to return, period, but at the same time though, I'd love it to see cities and different places where we're able to turn the camera freely for our own use and allow it so that we are able to get a full 360-degree turn within the outer cities, within searching through routes, within everything. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Please bring this one back. This is something I really want back. So GameFreak, don't disappoint me. Number 7 comes in as a no-brainer. This is just character customization. I feel like we should be able to customize our characters just once more. This is nothing new within Pokemon, but it's been a really nice staple and a really nice way to, you know, unique and personalize your character to the way that you want this. I like the way that they handled it in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I think that if they brought the same type of way into this game, it would be really cool. Something I'd also love is if we want to go back to the regular aesthetic and not change our character costume whatsoever, we have that option to just go back to plain flat default clothes. So if you want to play as either Dawn or Lucas, we were just able to just play as either of those characters. So I feel like this is something that would be really cool and awesome to have back within Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Number 8, I don't 100% feel like they're gonna do this one, but it is something that we've asked for, and it's something that you guys have stressed out within the comment section a lot, which is the fact that we want a harder difficulty for Pokemon. How is it so hard for them to program it to be where you get a normal, easy, and hard mode within the game? Why can't we get something like that within Pokemon? I want to be able to sit down and be like, hey, I pick the difficulty that I want to play on, and I would normally 9 times out of 10 play on hard, because Pokemon right now has just been this hand-holdy type game. I like everything. Something I loved within Pokemon Diamond and Pearl was when you got to the end and you got to fight Cynthia, she had this really tough and strong team on her, and it was really cool to actually fight against her, and just being able to strategize and think about the actual next move that you want to do against Cynthia, and actually having to use your brain for once within the game actually felt like a lot of fun. And honestly, that is something that I really would love to see return back within Diamond and Pearl remakes. So that'd be really awesome. Something I absolutely loved in Pokemon Sword and Shield that didn't get enough love is the fact that they had a lot of events within the game. Return events to Diamond and Pearl, please. Events to allow it so that you would have these special episodes like in the original Diamond and Pearl, where you would have these specific like Shaman events or Arceus events or just whatever event. Those were some of the funnest things to do. And as well, something I loved about in Sword and Shield was the fact that we had these like raid battle events that allowed us to get specific Pokemon that weren't always going to be available to everyone right there and then. I thought that's actually a really cool way to bring back and reintroduce the way that we deal with events in here. It can be DLC stories, it can also be regular events to get specific Pokemon that we just can't get regularly all the time. I would love for events to return within Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Whatever the case it may be, it would be a really cool time, and I really love the fact that events would return. This brings us to the number 10 topic within this event. Please bring back the Battle Frontier for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Battle Frontier was so legendary, and I even talked about the way that, you know, we can incorporate so that it's even better, which is the fact that you'd be able to use Dynamax, Emus, Mega Evolutions, whatever you want to do. You can just play and go through multiple challenges of AI, really hard AI to go through 24/7. And as well, it doesn't even have to be really hard AI. With the inclusion of online play, we can get literal Battle Frontiers within the game. I think that would be actually really cool. Imagine you have to go through a slew of players and AI to get to the very top of the Battle Frontier, and whoever's at the very top of the Battle Frontier stays at the top always. Like, let's say like you're not fully playing online all the time, but you can just register your own team on the Battle Frontier League, and people have to fight a super hard AI that predicts the way that you would do. Like, I know that's overcomplicating it. I don't think that's going to be fully the way that they're going to do it, but I feel like it would be super cool and super awesome if they brought back the Battle Frontier and made it something spectacular, made it something special. Battle Tree isn't bad, but it's just not the Battlefront tier, if you get my drift. So with that being said, those are the top 10 things that GameFreak needs to do, like that they must do to make this game absolutely perfect, in my opinion. I really want them to try. I really want Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes to just be the best they possibly can, because at the rate that it's looking like, a lot of fans are very concerned if we're even going to be getting a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake. And honestly, I don't want them to do what they did with Let's Go. I want this game to succeed, and I want this game to absolutely be something amazing. If you guys want more Pokemon and Smash Brothers content, as well as fighting game content, please hit me with a sub, hit the subscribe button, and as well hit the like button as well. It means so much to me when you guys like, comment, and as well have general topics and discussions. Shoutouts to the comment section from the last video who posted so many comments and talked about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes and what they could do to make the game better. Trust me, I'm still going to be reading your comments. If you guys have more or anything else that you guys love to see within the Diamond and Pearl remakes, please go ahead and type them in the comment section down below. Again, this is an open discussion between you, between me, and as well everybody else in the comment section down below. But without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching the video all the way to the end. It means a lot. Shoutouts to you guys, and as well, I will see you all in the next video down below. Stay awesome, stay healthy, and Auf Wiedersehen.